Majesty is now called Lord Simon Merrick of Dorchester.
I guess we could have organized this a little better.
No, you're going to get your steps in, sir.
Lord Simon, you have been doing a wonderful job as the Seneschal of the Shire, and we have heard nothing but good report of the growth in the community that you are helping to foster here. You have a lot of wonderful people here, but it's certainly under your guidance that things are doing as well as they are, and we wanted to recognize that.
This human has been everywhere today. I don't know if you noticed that. But this human has been doing so much for the others here. A small shire, out, away from a barony or from the center of the kingdom, it can be very lonely. It can feel like maybe you're the only one holding all the threads together. But so many people look to you and your guidance, and you have grown this shire. Look at this event you put on. You have done so well and so much for this kingdom, and we would like to recognize you for that gift.
With a stag's heart for your son.
All who come by these letters, presents to me, Lothair and Ingrid, King and Queen of the Outlands, send greetings. Whereas Simon Merrick of Dorchester is a gentleman whose service has shown forth to the enhancement of the commonweal, it is our pleasure to admit him to the Order of the Stag's Heart, that all may know of the esteem in which we hold him. We further bestow the right to bear the insignia of the order, to wit, Bert, a heart or between the attires of a stag's head, cabossed argent, attired within a bordure and battledore. In witness whereof we set our hand this 28th day of March, Anno Societatis 60, being 2026 Gregorian. Hrothgar, King. Ingrid, Queen. The illumination is by the Honorable Lady Kokichin. I'm not going to say that last one. And the calligraphy is by Lord Eowyn, or Ewan, excuse me, McIver.
Thank you so much for your service to the Shire and the kingdom.
We appreciate you. May we have 3 cheers for our newest Stag's Heart.
3 cheers for the newest Stag's Heart of the Outlands. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
Sorry, we're still standing. I'm sure that's very uncomfortable.
Their Majesties now call before them Milady Ginny Leonard.
Please. Not all service is shoved into everybody's face at all times. Not all service is always seen, because sometimes there's service that is happening before events, happening after events, quietly, steadily. That is what makes these events, these shires, and this kingdom thrive. This individual has served this kingdom so well, and we have heard so many words, but it's not just your service that you've been doing. I'm so sorry. Today.
No. Yes, your service to your Shire and your support of the arts and sciences, your traveling within the kingdom, your all-around wonderful demeanor has impressed many people who have sent many good words about you.
So many.
And as a result of this day we would like to award you honors.
Huzzah!
Queen of the Outlands, send greetings. Whereas it has come to our notice that through diverse great efforts, Ginny Leonard has considerably enriched our realm. It is thus our pleasure to recognize these achievements with an award of arms. May all rights and charge that all responsibilities of this rank continue to be met.
Okay, so we have a scroll for you, but it did not make it down to the event. It is in transit and did not make it all the way here, but we wanted to make sure to bestow this upon you, and we will get the scroll to you at a very soon time. So.
It just means you have to come hang out with us more.
Thank you. We will have that scroll for you, and just let us know what events you're going to be at.
The Lady Ginny.
3 cheers for the newest armature, Lady Ginny. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Their Majesties now call Lady Key.
How many of you know this human? Yeah? Can you? You don't have to. Okay. Sorry. I met Key at Battlemore 5. I was crown princess, and I knew barely anybody. And this human came up and was really excited to talk to me about art and fighting. 2 things I love. And consistently, this human comes up and talks to me about art and fighting. And that's what I want to know. And then she told me something today that terrified me. Because Key was in the Armored Combat League, which was a bunch of knuckle draggers doing weird stuff. And we're glad that she came back to the normal, cultured environment of the SCA. But while she's telling me about this terrible hobby that nobody else should do, please don't record that, it's actually
Radio edit.
Key mentioned hi.
Great call.
Key mentioned that she had been injured and couldn't fight anymore. I was like, whoa, bro, whoa. Did you just tell me you don't fight anymore? Because I thought that was our jam. And thankfully, it was just that terrible hobby that she can't do anymore.
Because, as we know, she was fighting beside us at War of the Phoenix not very long ago. And at that War of the Phoenix, Lady Key also mentioned something to me that should be celebrated. And that is the fact that she has been fighting for many years.
So many years.
And in celebration of that, because we like to celebrate continued service in the martial arts within our society, we would like to induct you into the Order of the Venerable Guard.
Suffer flow gently over these lands, carrying the sounds of war and the words of Hrothgar and Ingrid, king and queen of these mighty outlands. In all the armies in history, there have been warriors who have fought and led from within the ranks, bringing great honor to not only themselves, but also those whose banners they march under. Such a warrior may exemplify many virtues: skill at arms, leadership on the field, teaching of the arts martial. It is made all the more worthy when such a warrior does this not for one campaign, not for one season, but to spend years dedicated to the outlands and the armies of the Stag, amassing honor and glory at home and in foreign lands, serving the crown and battering not only themselves, but all the warriors around them. In recognition and due honor of the immense time and dedication to martial knowledge and all the varied fields and forms of battle, it is thus that we do ordain, prefer, and create Cadley Horsey, a companion of the Venerable Guard. Together with the style, title, and honor do the same. As a symbol of our respect and their high merit, we do bestow upon her, the lady, to bear the badge of the order, to wit, Bert, a sheaf of 3 swords, inverted proper, surmounted by a rose, all within a bordure and battledore, in witness of which, and that all may remember these words, and this great distinction, we set our hands this 28th day of March, Anno Societatis 60, being 2026, by the marking of the Gregorian calendar. Hrothgar King, Ingrid Queen. Scroll is the work of Mistress Dragoseba Ikonokova.
This award is given for 15 or more years of service in martial arts within our kingdom. A traditional payment for this years of fighting service is coin, and there are 15 coins in here for you.
May we have 3 cheers for our newest member of the Venerable Guard.
Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Their Majesties now called Derek Odell.
He's on baby watch.
Oh, bring me that baby. Give me that baby. Okay, to be fair, I think Mistress Alamanda can speak to the last royal largesse that I was given. I think she's this tall now. It's kind of embarrassing, but I am a big fan of bribery. And I'm set up to be a wicked monster from fairy tales, because give me that baby.
Hi, you don't need to. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. We called you up here because we have heard very good report of you from this community and the extended community down here in the south. Your participation in the Shire is just something that is a gift, and we appreciate what you bring to the society, and as a result of that, we would today also award you arms.
And I'll even give you your baby back.
Unto all who come by these letters, do we, Hrothgar and Ingrid, King and Queen of the Outlands, send greetings. Whereas it has come to our notice that through diverse great efforts, Derek Odell has considerably enriched our realms. It is thus our pleasure to recognize these achievements with an award of arms. At this time, we convey all rights and charge that the responsibilities of this rank continue to be met. It is our will that Lord Derek consult with ourselves and our heralds in the creation of suitable and unique arms, that he might bear these arms throughout the known world as a sign of his great merit. In witness whereof we set our hands this 28th day of March, Anno Societatis 60, being 2026 Gregorian. Hrothgar King, Ingrid Queen. Scroll is the work of Mistress Dragoseba Ikonokova.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna give back the baby. Ah, she doesn't want to go. See?
We're not gonna go. Okay, well you can stay. It's okay. Hrothgar will only send you home in a week or so.
3 cheers for the newest armature of the Outlands. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!